Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survivor Done. We're back here in Space Engineers and I still have to make our breach. But we'll do that when we have a little bit more resources, which I don't expect is going to take long. So you will notice our ship is in a different location. We have lots more asteroids around us and we're close to silver ore deposit. Mining ship is already over there. I mined out the majority of it. I just want to show you guys how awesome that miner is. But I want to say I've been AFKing for about 10-11 hours because I've needed 27k of gee whiz, there's a lot of red dots. 27,000. I hope it doesn't get close to that. 27,000 steel plates. Sorry, I just can't get to it. So because it took so long, I also added 6 more assemblers at the bottom of this crosswalk or bridge or whatever you want to call it, with 2 powers and 2 efficiency modules, or speed modules, sorry, and power efficiency modules added. I've also added another row of containers at the top, and I'm filling these up, believe it or not. So what I did before loading the game again, I edited the settings. So I changed container setting size to 10 times in place of a normal 3 times, because this is survival done and I'm running out of space in the containers. I already have a bunch more containers, so I hope everybody's okay with that. Oh, and another setting I've seen is progression. I disabled progression, so we should be able to go at it. Okay, let's see how big this is. It used to be 1.4 million. Let's see, 4.2 million. Great stuff. I love it. All the ingots is filled. Now it's not filled anymore. Great. Now my refinery has some place to push it out to. Actually, no, it was 1.2 million, not 1.4. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so that's why I added the 3rd row of containers. Oh, and these 6 are now ore containers, and these 6 as well. So this stack is ice, this stack is components, and this stack is ingots. So that's basically all the stacks we have. I lost a what do you call it, hydrogen tank over here. When I came back with a mining ship, I accidentally misjudged the space because it's so huge. I hit this ship to the side and I lost some of these cargoes or conveyor belts as well. And this is the reason I needed 27,000 steel plates. Oh, also I increased the efficiency of the assemblers and the refineries, just so that we don't struggle crafting things. So as you can see, I did make an effort to increase efficiency. I just don't have 11 hours to wait for resources, unfortunately. I'm not a full-time YouTuber yet, so that's the reason. Okay, so there is, all the resources are allocated to each of these blocks. So metal grids, tubes, construction components, computers. So I'm going to go now and weld all of them, but before we do that, I want to show you guys how slowly it turns before and after. I know you guys can go back to the previous video where I showed that as well, but I don't want to waste your time. Let me quickly go grab the mining ship, or go to the mining ship, show you guys how we mine, come dock it, and then we're going to turn around to go to magnesium, because we need magnesium, because we need to make a couple of bullets so that we can start. Oh, and that's what we're going to do with this episode. We're going to start doing the things for the ship. I haven't finished the wings yet. I know it looks ugly as heck, but yes. And the thrusters unfortunately broke the landing gear. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the landing gear and I'm going to move this connector to the bottom. And in the ship here, I'm going to put a connector so that it connects to the system, and put a filter here, or a sorter, so that it only takes bullets. So we can take bullets into there so that we don't struggle with ammo in that ship. Okay, So let's just make sure all is good. I don't want the pirates coming to attack me. Okay, let me meet you. Ooh, 5 kilometers. That's close. That's very, very, very close. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. If needs be, I'm going to jump into the small miner and I'll ram it. I think it's 2 kilometers. If it's 2 kilometers away, it comes to attack you. Okay, one on. I just want to see. Is it moving away? Not yet. Just go away, go away, go away. Oh wow. It looks like it's a bit more dangerous out here in the open than that starting asteroid. Maybe there is no spawns of these guys close to that. It's 837. 435, still moving closer ever so slightly. 433. Does look like it's going over though. Okay, I'll bring you back if there's some action going on. Okay, so no action happened, which is good. I'm happy about that. So let's get to here. This one seems to be getting closer, or seem to be getting closer. Okay, so here's our little mining ship with a ton of mining heads on top of it. Fun stuff, right? So I don't know, I haven't counted them yet, but it's quite a bit. So I added more drills because it looked like there's a little bit sticking out here if I mine, and then it pushes against the ship, and then the ship doesn't want to move forward. So this one works a little bit differently, it seems like, than the small ship variant, because it leaves that hole. So I got a comment that I need to put the drills all the way around. So I did that, then no harm, no foul. And this is how it mines. It mines blocks out of the dirt quite easily. Ooh, from that. And then, if it gets stone, there is now 6 on each side injectors ejecting the stone. Those 2 weren't enough. Okay, I added 2 more thrusters to the back and to the front. And oh yes, and I doubled the containers. So in place of 5, I made it 10. So now we can mine properly. And still have a large reactor. I have a couple of gyros. It doesn't move that quickly, but it's okay. Since it's a mining rig, I don't really mind it turning too quickly. So let me finish mining this, and I'll show you guys how it mines out. So I just want to show you guys on the task or orange bar, or what's it, the number bar at the bottom. You will see, I can show you guys like this. We have gyros on number 6, and I'm switching them off when the ship is standing still. Look at the bottom right corner. I have 166 days of power left. Watch what happens when I turn on my gyros. 11 days. So I'm switching off gyros when I don't do anything. And also when I'm docked, also switching off the thrusters, because apparently it's trying to stop the big ship from moving. So yes, anyway, so that's how all the drill heads look when they power on, which is awesome. Okay, so let's chow into this wall. Okay, I don't want to hit it too fast because then it damages your drills, but it actually chows through quite quickly, and you'll see the rocks getting spit out a bit by bit, or just a normal stone. And there we go. Okay, it does go skew a little bit because there's not enough for the equal force onto the drill heads on all of the drill heads at the same time. So it does push me to the side a little bit. But as you can see, I can comfortably dig a hole. I had to remove one of the front landing gears because if I start making a hole, it doesn't go past that landing gear, it stops me because this landing gear is pushing down, it's basically pointing down 2 blocks out, and where the miner is only going 1 block out. So in this case, if it was a small grid ship, that wouldn't have been a problem. The drills actually mines out enough so that it doesn't affect that. So that's one of the mods I'm going to add once we go over to a modded playthrough. I'm also going to do modded. I just want to cover the basics, just to basically learn the ropes of Space Engineers. Couldn't get the name there. There's a couple of mods I've been looking at. There's one especially I'm looking into now is the basically hangar doors that's bigger, because there's no way I can, with the current hangar doors, that I can enclose the ship in the hangar bay. So I need to have a mod for that. Just want to go down a bit. Ooh, not that much, not that much. Okay, I just want to grab that spot up there. Won't take but a second. So I'm using Alt key a lot to reorientate myself while mining. Just want to make sure I get enough silver. Okay, so I'm going to mine out this small piece, and I'll meet you over at the Wraith ship. Okay, we're getting to the docking approach now. So this is a slow process. So just want to continue. I thought I was starting with over at the asteroid, the hangar doors. The vanilla doesn't have hangar doors that is airtight. That's large. It only has that small 2 or 3, I think. Let's see. No, okay, I'll check when I'm in a normal mode, or normal player mode, that is. But it does have those hinges, so I can do the same as I did in the front of the nose and use hinges. But why? Why go through all that trouble? Because that door doesn't always want to close. I don't think I showed you guys that. And so I'm struggling with that, so I don't want to struggle much more. So I've definitely seen a few interesting methods on Reddit where the guys use pistons and wheels and then make a flat platform basically running on wheels in a groove basically in the sides of their base, and a piston pushes the door up. That actually is quite genius to do it that way, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going modded. Okay, so now when we docked, we press B and I switch off basically everything. Oh, and also we need to switch off the ejectors and the thrusters. Once everything is empty, I also switch off the reactor, because apparently it's sharing with the ship or something is sharing with something, and it bugs me. So here's our battery wall, one, and here's the other one. So I finished those as well. Oh, let me show you the hangar door. See, it goes, it doesn't say this, but it only extends 2 or 3 blocks. It doesn't extend too big. So if you put one on each side, it's basically just 6, and that's not enough for our big ship. Okay. So let's show you guys how slowly this turns around. I'm going to turn around to magnesium, or halfway. Then I'm going to go down, weld all those gyros and then turn the other halfway back, and then we'll see how much. That's 120 gyros, just FYI. So let's see what that does. Okay, mouse. I'm picking it up and moving it as quick as possible, and that's how slow map point moves. I'm going to turn the ship as well if I can, and as you can see, it doesn't do much. Okay, so I'm going to pause here for a second, go weld up all those things and bring it back. Look at the ship, it's still moving a bit. Interesting. Okay, bring it back in a sec. Okay, just welded the last one, so that looks cool. Oh no, some of them are the wrong way around. Oh no, okay, I'm not going to let that bother me, at least symmetrical still. Oh well, okay, so first of all, let's see how many power do we have. 10 days. Okay, so first of all, we need to say gyros. Ooh, is that now this ship's gyros? No, it's different ship's gyros. Okay, so is this one empty? Let's see. No, it's not empty yet. Oh, why does it do that? Okay, so let's just disconnect. Yes, you're not connected. Let's see if that still picks up. Okay, so it's because of a connector. Okay, good to know. Okay, so now we select all of them. We say gyros. So, just in case, let's say wraith. Just in case. Okay, now we go exit. We go to G. We say groups. Say wraith. What was that? 6. I want to keep them on the same one. Okay, so at the moment it's on. Let's switch them off. 27 days. Okay, so are you guys ready? Let's see how much we move. Oh wow, that's a difference. Yeah, I think that's good enough for capital. Look at what happens to other ship. I thought that won't happen. I thought that doesn't happen. Oh well. Okay, let's just say 7, switch all off. Let's see what the damage is. Okay, nothing on you, nothing on you. Okay, great. I generally thought that does not happen. That ship is still there, that ship is still there. Great. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, does that ship still move? Okay, it might just be the perception of the camera. Yeah, looks like that. Okay, so I think this speed is good for a capital ship, as I was saying. So let me go grab some magnesium and I'll dump it into the system, and then we will quickly build the connectors for the small fighting ship, and then we're going to do another thing. We're going to make a blueprint of it so that it's easier to replicate once we get destroyed, because I think that might happen actually. We'll see. Okay, still takes a while to turn this ship around, but that's to be expected of a capital ship. See, all the thrusters is blocking me. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make a new group thrusters. Select all, say thrusters. Save, go back here, go here. Say groups, thrusters, 9. Toggle block on or off. Okay, so now if you put this off, there's nothing stopping us. Okay, great. Okay, I'm not going to bother putting one in for the reactor because I don't think we ever need to switch off this ship. Okay, there we go. Okay, also I don't know if you noticed there's 2 thrusters going at the back. One there and one there. And also 2 in the front. When I made extra thrusters on the mining ship, I made enough thruster components to add more to the front and back. So I'll add that middle one as well so it can break more quickly once we reach this. Okay, so let me go mine that and then I'll come dump this and I'll bring it back once we start with the armory's what do you call it, conveyor system at the bottom. Okay, I'm still busy mining, but I just want to say I do not feel safe in this spot anymore. There's 3 space rats getting closer and closer by the second. I was busy mining over at the magnesium spot, and this is now very, very scary. It looks like they're heading straight for me. Oh well, that one might miss, that bottom one, but this one looks like they're heading straight for me. That one looks like he's going to pass above me, but because of the angle I think he might be coming in close proximity. And these big ships, you can actually see it. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. So this is why we need to sort out our little fighters soon. Yep, this one is gonna fly right above our head. Come on, start getting further away, please. Okay, just skip a few seconds there or minutes. It is so close. So close. '85, come on, go to 86, please go to 86. I think it's 2.5, then it's when it sees you. 7.19 and 4.3. Oh, that 4.4 is getting larger. Okay, that one is also getting larger. Great. Okay, I think we have enough magnesium. I'm gonna dock that and start making things. So let's get to the little fighting ship. Okay, so I quickly took off the connector just to see what's going on, and we have a little bit of difficulty with these small ones. The connectors doesn't connect to that. So either I can remove all these stuff, which I think I should do. Let's do that. Okay, because we need to put this differently. Actually, I would like not to have the large cargo or medium cargo container 33,000. Actually, that's not that large. It's a small grid after all. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so conveyor junction. Okay, so we need to have an access port to the bottom. You see, but then we don't have those ports to the top. Maybe it should be better this way. Then we have our reactor safe in the back. I think that's good. Oh wait, no. It will be to the sides. Because it will be like that. Okay, so that means the reactors will be in the back. Or in the side, sorry. So let's weld this. We should have all the components. And then the reactor should be just, or the port should be right there. Where's the reactor? 6. Small reactor. There we go. I do not have any uranium. Let's go grab some. Okay, I think just grabbing a few from here should be sufficient. I just want to put them in before our batteries run out of power again. Then can't have that. There we go. Reactor. Why aren't you complete? Okay, so I just placed it, never actually welded it. Okay, so we'll have one to the other side as well. Okay, did we accidentally start running those as well? Ooh, we'll have to move the batteries. Okay, that's fine. You lose some things. Where's the small ones? Oh, there it is. Never mind. We'll fix that in a second. Why did we just break there? Oh, that's a light armor block. Then we need to put a heavy armor block in there, about them. Go there, put on number 8. Oh, no, wait, we need a sorter for that, sorry, my bad. Where's the sorter? There it is, 6. Okay, and we need it to go. No, don't do that. Inward. And we need a connector to you. Okay. So now that will count as a docking clamp and everything. on it. Okay, so let's just get this docked, because at least we can use it as it is, and then we can neaten it up. So let me quickly get the piping into here. Okay, so let's give this a go. Let's connect it. So let's see. Let's just regroup it. Okay. Thrusters. Delete. Oh wow, we have actually a lot of thrusters. Thrusters. Oh well, that's fine. So I just want to save them so that we can use them on the group. Remove. Block one off. Just go back here to thrusters. Toggle. Okay. Okay, now this is a new ball game for me. I usually don't use downward pipes, but shouldn't be too difficult. Ooh. Okay, lock you. Okay, let's just go to connector. So it should be this one. Should be, what should it, fighter. And I want you to strength very, very little. There we go. Okay. Let's get out. So you do the guns have... Oh no, wait, we should say what you do. No, not you. The sorter. Sorter fighter. And we say ammo, add whitelist. Okay. Now we should see ammo coming in. Great. Okay, so we have a little bit, so we just need to make a few more. So I'll make a couple of ammo boxes off cam, and then in the next episode we will go take on these guys. Military escort, that's coming straight for me. Yeah, we might actually go out now, because that small ship is better than nothing at the moment. So what we can do is we can actually go here. Come on, production. What are you missing? Nickel. Oh no. Okay, so more mining for me actually, unfortunately. Okay, so let's unlock this. Oh. That's... Where's the lock? Oh well. Let me press B. Now we go out. Okay, let's see. Okay, we don't have a lot of guns actually. Or thrusters for that matter. Yeah, we only have those 3. Okay, let's see if it comes closer. I'll pause, and if it comes close enough, I'll bring you back. Okay, luckily for him, he started going away. Like, yeah, you better run. No, not really. I think we would lose in that fight, actually, to be honest. So, I think this is actually a good idea, putting the small reactor this side, because that means we can put another one on this side. Because it's actually not doing so well, and I think we need to add those extra batteries, and we definitely need to get the looks of this thing proper, because it's not proper at all. Add a few more thrusters, so I'm going to put in on the wing here, pointing forward, pointing backward, and maybe now that we have this spot open, maybe we should put an automated turret on here. That might actually work well, because I couldn't put the turret on a small spot previously, but it might work out now. But in any case, we are way over time, so sorry about that. Yeah, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!